Hello everyone, I'm back. I'm still going and I'm feeling really good about the diet and how everything's going. I think technically last week I started on a Thursday, but I'm just going to say it's a Wednesday. Weighing on a Wednesday is just easier. So I weighed this morning and, drum roll, I've lost 4 pounds. Yay! Awesome, I'm so happy. I mean, I know my scales are definitely not to be relied upon because they are just, useless. But I weighed in the same spot and I just took the highest reading, so hopefully it's kind of somewhat accurate. So yeah, 4 pounds is just, it's great. I'm happy. I think after 2 days of doing the diet, I actually weighed myself and my scales told me that I lost a stone. So yeah, that's how crappy they are. I mean, no, the diet's good, but it's not that good. But yeah, it's a loss. I'm really happy. There was a few things that I wanted to talk about. One is that I'm really pleased with people's reaction to me telling them I'm on a diet and that I'm on Diet Chef, because as you recall in the first video I was a bit embarrassed, I felt a bit stupid, but when I've told people this is what I'm doing, people are just really cool with it. They just say like, oh yeah, I've heard about that, is it any good? And yeah, it's no big deal. And I said to my mum that I feel a bit embarrassed about it, and she said, oh, don't feel embarrassed, I've done Slim Fast, I've dieted and everything, so yeah, I suppose loads of people do it and it's nothing to be embarrassed about. At least I'm trying to lose weight and get a bit healthier. So yeah, it's all good. I wanted to tell lots of people because like the reason why I'm doing this is so held accountable, and yeah, it's going so well. I've made a few short little recordings when I've had some of my meals, which I'm going to add in now. There's one which, well, I don't know if I'm going to add it in or not, because it's pretty much me looking awful going, oh, it feels like a punishment, oh, I feel like I can't have what I want, blah blah blah. Yeah, that's something really important actually that I was going to say. I wanted to touch on for me, the psychology of being on a diet, because for me it's very important. If I stuck to Diet Chef 100%, I know that I would get upset, because I know that I would know that I can't have what I want, because I never have many calories at the end of the day. I know they say that you can use leftover calories on what you want, but I never seem to have a lot. So what I've been doing is I've been following Diet Chef, but not as strictly as as I'm probably meant to, because if I want to have something, if I really fancy, say like the other day it was peanut butter on toast, I really wanted some for lunch, I did not want a soup, and it wasn't that many calories. Peanut butter is pretty healthy, I had a sugar-free Meridian spread anyway, so I thought, sod it, I'm gonna have it. I'm not just gonna be upset because I can't have this thing, which is perfectly fine to have in my opinion. It's not like I want a kebab or anything. So yeah, I'm pretty much just gonna follow Diet Chef, but if there's something that I really want, I'm gonna have it. Like in the evenings, a couple of times when I want a treat, if I've got the calories, I will just have like a little bit of chocolate, because I'm a chocoholic and I need it. And I'm really glad I'm doing that, because otherwise I'll just be pissed off. So that's something worth thinking about. I know a lot of people, especially in the support group I'm in, a lot of people just say like, oh, I love it, it's so easy, blah blah blah, I'm so full all the time. But not so much with me. I really struggled, especially the first few days. But yeah, now I'm still gonna follow Diet Chef, but slightly do my own thing as well, and hopefully I'll carry on losing weight, because it's going so well so far. So I really wanted to carry on. So yeah, I'm going to show you my the few videos that I made of my dinners or whatever it was, I can't remember. But yes, bear in mind that I was finding it very hard, and yeah, it got easier. So yeah, I hope it's going well for everyone else too. If you've got any comments, then yeah, please feel free to leave me something down below. If you want me to answer any questions, not that I'm an expert, but if there's anything you want me to show you, since I have everything here, if you want me to show you any of the literature or any of the meals, then yeah, that's fine, I'll do that. I think next time I'll probably show you the Diet Chef app. Can't show you at the minute really, but I did get it on my phone. Yeah, I think I've got it on my phone. It's not available on iPad for some reason, which is why I couldn't find it. It took me ages to get it, but it is on phone. And yes, and I think I might show you what I use to count my calories with. I'll run the videos and then I'm going to come back. Okay, so if you just wanted the weigh in and see how much I've lost, then that's cool, I'll see you next time. But if you'd like to know a few tips about how I track my calories, because I do it slightly differently to other people I think, then carry on watching and I will come back and I'll show you the Diet Chef app and I'll show you how I record the calories. So enjoy my terrible vlogs for the week and I'll see you in a minute. Bye! Okay, so it's day one. It's a bit of a disaster so far. This is my dinner, which looks a bit pathetic. For breakfast I had the chocolate granola with some milk. Was it granola? Yeah. And that was really nice. I heated it up and that was yum. Lunch I had one of the pasta pots. For dinner I've got the tuna pasta, which looks nothing like what I don't know. When I had it before, there was more pasta and less sauce. And because it's so saucy and because I'm under with my calories by quite a bit, I've screwed up. I added some bread, a couple of slices of bread and butter. So that'll boost up a bit. I was going to do more vegetables, more beans, but that was all I had and I kind of miscalculated. I should have added something else. So it looks a bit rubbish. What else did I have? I had an apple. I've been trying to drink enough water, but failing at that bit because I think I just need to get used to it. Once I'm used to it, I know I can do it. And that's it really. I think I'm going to have this, see how many calories I've got left. Oh, I've still got my snack to go. I forgot about that. I might try those nice coconut bite things and see how nice they are. And yeah, that's it really. I'm off to go and eat my very saucy pasta. Hope everyone's doing well and I will see you soon. Bye! Hello everyone. Well, I had that saucy tuna pasta, and even though it didn't really taste like what I remembered, it was actually really nice and it filled me up. Although I'm kind of depressed because I didn't have that much to eat today. I didn't think so, and I thought, oh, I'm gonna be like well under my calorie limit what I'm supposed to have. But yeah, actually I did everything up and I'm about 1200, no, just under 1300 calories today, so I can't really afford to eat anything else, which is kind of lame. So yeah, I'm freezing cold, so as you can see I've wrapped up warm, I'm ready for bed, and I think I'm just going to try and chill out on the sofa for a while and then get an early night. But sorry about the sniffing, I've still got cold, it's horrible. The negative thoughts are creeping in, so I'm going to have to just tell my brain to shut up really. I get thoughts like, you know, but you know, I want to bake some cakes, even though I won't really, but of course my brain says, oh yes, but you know, you can't do it now, you can't do this, you can't do that, and yeah, it's rubbish. It's not like I bake cakes all the bloody time, so just need to tell my brain to shut up and think about the goal. We'll get there. Anyway, I look terrible. I'm gonna go. I will see you next time. Hello, just a quick one because my daughter is not happy. She's going to start crying. Day 2, I'm losing the will to live, but I shall persevere. I had chocolate porridge for breakfast and an apple and a coffee, and now I've got minestrone soup, which is actually really nice, and just a bit of a salady thing on the side, and I might have a smoothie, which I know they frown upon, but tough. I like smoothies. So I'll see how we go. Like I said, I'm not really getting on too well. I still just feel like this is a bit of a punishment, but I have to carry on. I can't quit on day 2. So I will see you later. Bye. Hello, I'm on day 5. Yes, I'm still on it. I have not dropped off just yet. It's actually going really well now. I had a good bit of exercise today because me and my daughter went to baby group, and it's about a half-hour walk each way, so I'm sure that's burned off a few calories. I've also decided, I don't know if I'm going to post these other videos that I made. I did make a couple where I'm moaning and saying, oh, I'm losing the will to live, drama queen, because I was finding it really hard, thinking, you know, I can't have anything that I want, blah blah blah. So I said to myself that I'm going to have the weekends off, Doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to cheat. It's just having the option. If I have the option to be naughty, then I probably won't be. But the option is there, which makes me feel better. Rather than just, no, you can't have anything because you haven't got the calories left, which is usually the case. So yeah, it's Monday now, so technically I'm off of it. And I had chocolate granola for breakfast. I have lots of chocolate stuff, lots of chocolate granola and chocolate porridge. I had that with some milk and warmed it up again, which is really nice. I ate it with a small spoon as well. I don't know if that makes a difference. I was thinking, psychologically maybe it'll make me feel like there's more because, more spoonfuls and I might savour it more or something. I thought, why not? I'll have a go. But for lunch, we've just got back from baby group. My little girl's down in bed and I really fancied some peanut butter on toast, so I had some. It's a sugar-free peanut butter, so it's not too bad. But the way I'm seeing it right now is that it wasn't that many calories, and if there's something I really want, providing it's not super unhealthy and it's not loads of calories, I'm just gonna have it. Because why not? Like I said, if I feel like I'm just stuck to having Diet Chef and only Diet Chef and nothing else, I'm gonna just feel really pissed off and rubbish. So yeah, I think that came to 480 calories for the peanut butter on toast, 2 slices. And had a coffee as well at baby group, so I added that on. I think that's about 40. So yeah, it's not too bad. I've got about 500 calories, I think, for dinner. Don't know if I'll be able to have a snack or not, but I don't really care because I've eaten lunch late, so dinner will be late, so I might not feel hungry enough for a snack. So yeah, like I said, it's going really well. I'm just not being hard on myself. I'm just taking it easy, because as long as I'm eating less calories, then I'm going to lose weight, whether it's Diet Chef or something else. Trying to eat the fruit and veg. Not been too good over the weekend because I hate fruit. Well, fruit is slimy, so I hate it. Veg just tastes disgusting. But yeah, I'm trying. I'll make some veg with my dinner later on. And yeah, see how I go. Anything is better than what it was. So yes, we'll see how it goes and I will see you again. Bye. Okay, so it's day 6. So tomorrow I would have made it a week on Diet Chef. Woo! I've not been very well today. I've not felt great. I've been in bed for quite a bit of it. So for dinner I just wanted something nice and warming and filling and yummy. So I've got the chicken korma. I didn't bother to do any veg because I just really can't be bothered. But I'll probably have something that's good for me afterwards, hopefully. So yeah, really glad I made it this far. I'm feeling much better than what I was earlier in the week. And I'm going to go and eat my dinner. Bye! Hello again. Okay, right, as promised, here are a couple of things I was going to show you. Right, first thing is how I count my calories. Now, what a lot of people use is, I don't think I've got it on my phone. I think it's on my pad, so I can't show you. They use MyFitnessPal. And that in itself is very good because it lets you track what you're eating, how many calories, and it's all free, which is great. And I don't use it. The main reason I do not use it, there's a couple of reasons. A, because I've got all my failed diets in there and it's kind of depressing. I don't really like being able to see like all those times when I was on a diet and then I stuck to it for a couple of weeks and then failed miserably. Yeah, because you get to see all the other times that you weighed in and it's depressing. And B, I don't really like the UI. I think the interface is kind of a bit clunky and a bit ugly and I find it slightly hard to use. So what I do is I use 2 things. I use a paper book and I use an app. I use this one called, come on camera, come on, you can do it. There we go. NutriCheck. Now this app, it's on iPad and iPhone. I don't think it's going to focus. Now it is an app where I think you can use it for a week, you get a free trial, but then after that you have to pay for it. But that doesn't really apply to me. Now I like it because the interface is a lot better for me, and you can see pictures of all the foods that you're looking for. I was trying to look for a picture on the App Store, I can't really find one. And it's so much easier to use for me. So what I do is I find what I want. Also with my Fitness Pal, sometimes you look something up and you get about 20 different results and you're not sure which one is correct, which is annoying. So I look it up on NutriCheck, which you don't need the app to be unlocked for, and I just record it in an old-fashioned paper book. So basically what I've got first page where I'm recording my weight every time I do a weigh-in. Only 2 there right now, how depressing. And then on the page after that, I record the day's calories, so just the number and nothing fancy. And then after that, I've got my daily view of like breakfast, lunch, dinner and snack, and then I add up all the calories. It might seem to some people as, you know, a bit more of a faff, but I actually like it this way, because one thing that you can't really do with the app is flick through, and I like being able to flick through at past days, and you know, I know that even after I've deleted the deleted apps, I'll still have the book. So for me, that works a lot better. My Fitness Pal is just kind of, I don't know, I know a lot of people like it, but I'm just not that much of a fan anymore. And the other thing I was going to say was about the Diet Chef app. If you go into the App Store, I mean, I can only talk for Apple, because I haven't got a Samsung phone or anything. You have to find, if you're on an iPad, you have to find it for iPhone, because it's not an iPad. But you can still put it on an iPad. Basically, I didn't know until recently that Diet Chef had an app. And it's a bit basic. You can record your weight. There's a few tips, not that many, I think it's only about 15 or so. What else can you do? Record your weight. There's a forum on there, I think, although when I looked it was kind of dead. There wasn't really that many posts. Sorry, but again, it's free, so it's worth checking out. I think some people have left reviews saying that, you know, it crashes, it doesn't work. For me it worked fine, but I didn't use it that much. So it's also something to have a look at if you feel like it. And I think that's it really. It's been going really well. For breakfast today I had one of the chocolate cookies. So nice. I think they're the nicest thing on Diet Chef. And it's really weird thinking, oh, I have breakfast, I'll have a cookie. Yum. Best breakfast ever. Anyway, like I said, I hope it's going well for you. I will be back next week. I think I'm going to be trying some new products, as far as I know, from a Diet Chef. So that would be really great if I get to try those sooner rather than later, and I can let you know how they all are. And yeah, it's going well. I love how everything's going. I'm just going to stay relaxed about it, do what I can. I'm not going to get hung up over, you know, things. And it's great. I'm learning that everything is just in moderation. Moderation is the key. And yeah, I will see you next week. So if you're on a diet as well, if you are a fellow Diet Chefer, stick with it. It'll be worth it in the end. We can all do it together. And, you know, if I can do it, God, anyone can. And I'll see you next week. Have a great week, everyone. And I will see you soon. Bye.